And you're listening to AK-40 something.
Yeah, we are working on that intro, but it's live and direct. It's your boys, AK-40, of the men of a certain age, coming to you live. It's the new year, new me.
Live in 2025.
Yeah, 2025, man. We here, half a century in the books. It's your boy, AGZ, alongside K Sincere. What's good, man?
We are up in here.
Yeah, a bit of a certain age, AK-40. Coming to you live. We're no longer live on Spreaker, man. Spreaker will now strictly be just a podcast, man.
So you guys got us now. Coming to you even better. It's going to be on YouTube and FaceTube, I guess, or the Facebooks.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. We got to get that TikTok. We got to drop that Facebook shit. We were gonna go live on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I saw that. We just gotta add it to the thing.
Yeah, so man. So you know, shout out to Spreaker, man. Y'all been a great partner, man. But
Jason Hart, where you at, man? We need you.
We still live on. We're not live on Spreaker no more, but we are a podcast now on Apple iTunes, man. So if you got for all your iPhone users, man, you can look us up on iTunes now, man. On Apple Podcasts, man. We on there live and direct,
man. Hey. Burn Hollywood Burn. Wasn't that a song?
Yeah, I'm sure it was a lot, man.
I mean, I think it was a Public Enemy song.
Probably was, man.
I mean, we don't own the rights to those songs, but I definitely remember Burn Hollywood Burn. I think it was, man, Chuck D song or something. I mean, anybody out there who listening, man, please correct us or fact check us. I am currently just checking to make sure that everything is good to go on the Facebooks and the FaceTube. And, you know, when you become a man of a certain age or woman of a certain age, you already know, like we know, you get the right to say shit wrong or say the most unpolitically correct things, and excuses he's old or she's old. So it is granted, man. Let's see here. Anybody in the Midwest, man, he got a crispy line. I ain't gonna even lie.
No, that Beijing is killing it, yo.
They did spray it in on him, and it's not sweating off either. Man, we watching the Notre Dame Penn State game. Right now it's halftime, tied 10-10, or it's right after halftime. Actually,
that's just fourth quarter. Yo.
Damn, that was fast.
Yeah,
that was just fast. How did time shoot by that fast?
Yeah, we always trying to,
and it's still 10-10.
Yeah, man, we was trying to figure it out, man.
This is a defensive battle.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna be, but we knew that because neither one of these teams got caught. Oh, he gone.
He gone.
So, but again, man, I want to give a shout out to Sarah, man, for the birthday cigars, man.
Thank you, Amazon, man.
You came through in the clutch for a brother, man. I just want to say, greatly appreciate that, man. The Andalusian Bull got an Opus X in there and a Toro Fuente, man.
Right.
So definitely appreciate that. I smoked that. And what you call them? That bull gonna be saved Friday this weekend.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. We gonna start the January celebration out.
Oh yeah.
Just so y'all know, man. When it's our birthday, we celebrate the whole
month with the F.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the flag been, for?
You know, your boy just turned 47. So you know.
I thought you was 44, man.
No, I'm 47, bro.
Man, you gotta stay your ass 44.
Nah, man, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. I don't mind logging them years, man.
Yeah, what the hell ever. That's a lie. Yeah, you better go by the Ethiopian calendar. At 13 months. I know I'm 42 still.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you only as old as you feel, man.
Woo! Today I am feeling 60. Yeah, man, 9 degrees outside. Knees are feeling it, man. And you know, we got a lot of things coming up live for you guys this year. Like from the Peanut Gallery, man. We also got the news, and we got a couple of brews and reviews, which is our movie or television show rating
Man,
system.
Landman. Like, if you ain't up on Landman, you need to jump up on that thing.
I think that's Billy Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob wearing female
Yeah.
jeans Thornton.
Yeah, he do wear female jeans. But
Man, it bothers
he
me.
a little dude. If they don't make male jeans in this size,
I mean, he wearing Angelina pants, man. Like, quit that.
dog, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. The dude, he's a small,
Oh!
he's a small man.
Oh my God, your boy fought for those yards for running backs out there across the world.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he a little dude, but he a size 6, man. Like, what do you want the man to wear? Everything's too big. He a little man, so ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, they probably most likely unisex jeans,
man.
You know, but I don't have a problem with the man wearing.
I gotta go ahead and apologize to you for something you told me.
What's that?
A brew and review you told me from 6 years ago.
What's that? A David Copperfield or some goofy shit?
No, man. While your boy was on sabbatical, man, it's the craziest thing ever. Anytime I am away from my home, I get the pleasure of relaxing and actually watching TV uninterrupted. Man, I could not wait to get back here to tell you I saw it and to actually watch it from the beginning because I was feeling it the whole way. What is that Rocks movie where you told me he just walk in your boy office and call your son?
Faster.
Man, epic movie. 0 bruise. Not even a sip on the edge of your seat. Want to see where this thing go.
Oh, yeah, the Rock wasn't playing. He walked in. You gotta die.
You was involved with something that happened to my family. I gotta
get you, though.
And no consequence. Guess what?
Ain't no talking.
I just want to give a shout out to the multiple therapists that your boy has had over 2 years. Man, they kept continuing to tell you, boy, you know what? You just really got to think about your actions because at the end of the day, the movie doesn't show what the vengeful husband or vigilante goes through when he's sitting at home alone. Guess what? But I know at that moment he feels vindicated for whatever he has done.
That is a valid point. They'll never show what he go through in his quiet moment.
They don't. But I ain't him.
Yeah.
I do get to play my life as a movie, and whether it be sitting inside a 6x8 cell or a 20x20 bedroom, man, home is home.
Yeah, home is home, man.
You know, as a man, one of the things of accountability is to stand by your actions, and you have to, as one of the greats and latest stated, you know, you got to be able to take your lick back, meaning you know what it is you've done, and there are consequences and repercussions for your actions. So it's no fault, no why, no victimization, no victim shaming or blaming. I did what I did. I know why I did what I did, and this is a result.
Yeah, and can you own it?
And do you own it? Yeah, so I own everything that has come, good, bad, small, great, or indifferent, and I am very thankful to God or the UAPs, whoever they may be.
Yeah. So, but faster, man. Like basically, what it was, it's one of the Rock's first films, man.
Man,
like,
epic movie.
Epic, yo. Like the Joker came out, yo.
All-star, the mind-blowing thing. I've never seen this movie, and you told me about it.
I told you about it.
I think it came out in 2006 or 2016 or something silly.
It was
all-star cast, greatest like story of, you know, people at an earlier phase in their life when they do messed up things, but they just didn't never think that, you know, vengeance was on its way for them after they've become established. Fathers, preachers.
Okay.
I don't care about none of that.
None of that.
So it was very, very enjoyable and entertaining,
That
man.
cat said, "Can I call my son?" Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Here's his number. So look, his son kept calling. Are you the one who killed my man? Wait, he heard that he was still alive in the hospital.
Turn the car around, yo. He got to go.
He walks in the what was it?
The ER.
The emergency room, and the dude going through surgery trying to save his life. Oh no.
Oh no.
We not having that.
We not having that, yo.
And walk right in there, off with your head. It was all she wrote. and walked straight up out that thing.
Walk straight up out of it. Everybody was like, what the? Yeah, dog. You got to go, man.
Yeah, so that was a very, very great film. So yeah, Brews and Reviews is, like I said, our rating system. However few alcoholic beverages one needs to watch a film depicts the most enjoyable moments of the show. Yeah, however more drinks you need, alcoholic beverages, shots, beers, whatever your spirits of choice may be, that means the worse up here is
The
to
words
get through
up.
it. Those will never be bad.
Zero brews on.
Zero brews on.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with a pair, man. Hand warmers, eye warmers, earmuffs, doggone hand massages. That's the one thing that you got cookies to go with the milk. I mean, they feed the needy. And the best part of a symmetrical boob
You stupid, yo.
is the saucer, whether it be a pepperoni, a silver dollar, a pancake, a plate, a salsa. Now, plates are your, as I found out, your double Fs. A double F. Those are the ones that get you a black eye in mid-flow or midstream. But, I remember I got in an argument with this good dude at the job. I swear his father's name is Earl Sincere. He was like, well, I'm an ass man. He's like, it's like Revenge of the Nerds. Give a shout out to Chaz. He said, in Revenge of the Nerds, it was like, if it's bigger than a mouthful, it's a waste. I'm like, hell no. I need to be suffocated. I need to like how David be doing.
Right. Yeah.
Whole mouth around the whole thing, trying to find the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. Oh, holding like a mug.
Yeah, holding like a big dog.
So yeah, man, I definitely can always enjoy a decent set. Man, I gotta give a brew and review on Royal Caribbean's
yeah, man, how was it, man?
Man, Western Caribbean tour, man. It was one of the greatest enjoyable things or moments, man. And there are some rules and guidelines. Give a shout out to any of those parishioners on the boat that may be tuning in, man. It was a pleasure meeting you all. Man, the first day off the boat in, I think, St. Thomas, man, or St. Kitts, and these two ladies approached me and my party, and it was like 26 of us, and it was like, you're the guy on the boat. And I'm like, excuse me? And I'm kind of nervous. And they're like, we just had to ask. We saw the shirt you were wearing with the pineapple, and I'm like, okay. I just wore it, but now needless to they know, I just wore it because it matched my tennis shoes.
That's funny they done all that. Yeah. Nah, they trying to get some action.
And man, they were like, we've been on every deck of the boat and we haven't seen one pineapple other than you. And I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Were they cute though? Or they...
Yes, they were. They were very thick college students. I mean, very nice. One was former military. One young lady was from Baltimore. Yeah. And the other girl,
be more stand up.
Yeah, and the other girl somewhere else in Virginia. Like I told him, I said, you ain't never got to worry about me visiting. I still got an outstanding warrant in that junk. So from 1998. So I will never be back. But yeah, man, it was kind of interesting. And they were saying how they've scoured every single door on the ship looking for stickers, and I'm like, man, what is this secret lingo that we talking about?
What you know about the pineapples, dog?
Man, I didn't know.
You did. Yes, you did.
I knew.
It is.
I knew briefly about what it signify. I can't say that.
Signify.
What it signifies. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, General Ross. I know briefly what it signifies, but I didn't know.
But
I didn't know all it encompassed. It was such a greater degree. Man, I found out words like vanilla, unicorn, bull. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
I mean, you can kind of put those together.
No, because I was like, what do you mean I'm a unicorn? So, that was the first group. Second group was
did you find them after when he was on the boat?
Yeah, on the boat constantly, man. So every day, man, everybody kept looking for me to see what shirt I was gonna wear, which is a part of my character. If you don't know, you know. So I don't even know what the hell I got on up under the chair. But so they was definitely looking. So the next day, meet an amazing couple from Georgia. Man, husband and wife duo. And needless to say, yes, the wife had a very nice pair. I mean, give a shout out to Jen and I forget your husband's name, but I got
exercise is up to them thighs, bro.
Exercise is up between them thighs, brother. So, they were really cool, man, and forthcoming with a lot of information on just some of the privy things that happen on cruises. Then I met another couple, Bill, and I forget his wife's name. But she had a decent pair of she also was like, I mean, she was a pretty, nice woman of a certain age. But I started noticing something. People was getting older and older and older, to whereas these people started asking people in my party if I was privy to hang out with them later.
You definitely was it was a lot of cuckold situation going on.
Man, I mean, it just had me scared because I just kept imagining Chuck or Bill in the corner, and I'm like, why the light switch click on again, and he right here, click, he right here, click. She like being choked.
Yeah, she wants you to pull her.
She wants you to pull her hair.
Yeah, you gotta breathe
spit in her mouth. Spit in her
Chuck,
mouth.
if you don't back the fuck up, Chuck.
No, you supposed to be back over there in the corner in that chair. We not doing that.
Cap up in your way. Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
Guess what?
And I ain't playing nothing.
No swashbuckling up in here. We ain't crossing swords. I can't even feel your thigh, your leg touching my leg.
No, your foot touched my foot.
I gotta go. It's over. I'm gonna bump.
We ain't doing none of that.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth.
So you had a good time on the cruise.
I mean, no, man. From what I remember, I mean, I don't know if I had one of those vid-19 moments, bro. Because every time I sat around, I'm hearing giggling and chuckling while I'm taking a nap. And let me just tell y'all the things that piss me off. If I'm asleep, I don't give a damn where it's at. Now, granted, don't let me embarrass myself, like fall out the chair or some shit. I've done that before by myself, thank God. But don't sit there and be like, wake up. That just, rest their souls. Gwendolyn Sincere and Estelle M. Johnson. Those two ladies are the greatest women of my life. My grandmother and great aunt and Mildred Patterson. Those three ladies are no longer with us, and they went home a few years back. But it's just that they used to ride my ass about sleeping, man. Like, dude, somebody touched me inappropriately on the boat. Give a shout out to Mark the Shark. But man, this dude touched me in the worst way possible, and it like moved my soul. So I'm sitting there during one of the shows, and man, I felt a spirit of evil come across my body. He reached around my inner arm while I was asleep.
Did you reach around?
Nah, don't fuck around. He reached around
and pinched you
and just touched that inner soft meat on my arm.
Yeah,
man, that like moved me to the nth degree. That is something my mother would do to me when I was in church. She would pinch me so hard I feel that shit down to the bone. Like, oh.
Yeah,
it's almost like getting electrocuted on that little soft meat on the inner head of your tricep. So he touched me. I was like, oh, no, we can't even be friends no more. I had to move, get up. I said, look, man, if you want to see something happen and me choke shit out you or lose my mind, that's the surest way to do it. Because I know ain't nobody on this planet. They all gone. The women that touched me like that. and I couldn't do shit about it. Anybody left is on the hit list.
On the hit list, you for sure.
Man, and so I had to warn him, don't do that. It woke me up. I couldn't even go back to sleep. I started sweating. I just knew.
Yeah, it was over.
So like in church, what I would do after a couple of weeks, you learn, I started sitting like 3 or 4 pews in front of my mom.
Pews.
And all of a sudden, I feel, Mister, wake him up. Him right there. She made sure she knew who the hell I was sitting by. If he go to sleep, you wake his ass up in church. And I'm like, I'm still in the house of the Lord, rather out the house of the Lord. Right. Lord, Mama, like, why we gotta act like that?
That shit is wild, bro.
So yeah, man, and so needless to say, I do not need a liver transplant. You know, I thought I might have because my back was killing me, man. So it wasn't from the alcohol. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was possibly from the 2 pounds of Kipper Hickory Smoke hospitality grade damn sodium filled bacon that I was piling on my waffle, my pancakes. I had one donut, I believe. I wanted it so bad. It was trash, but I had one donut the whole damn time. Man, I had a couple of pastries, but one donut for the most part. And I was like, oh, Inna, back to Inna.
Inna back to Inna. I'm sorry, we watching them like the Final Four. Notre Dame just got a pick. Yo.
After Penn State just got a pick. So it's like back and back. So now they finna play hard.
Yeah, pause.
Hard.
Yeah. But so the cruise was good, man. You had a lot of bacon.
Wait, I mean, look, it was St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Puerto Rico, old San Juan, your boy was back there, and also Haiti. Woo, let's talk about that junk.
Yeah, Haiti.
Man, they have a special group of contractors that you don't see that are armed, teeth, and nail that are facing back to you, but facing weapons pointed at the mountain range.
That's crazy.
It looked like pure Jurassic Park in that junk, man. It was like the clouds coming down. I mean, the beach kind of messed me up a little bit. It was definitely rocky as hell, and it had all kind of stuff floating in the water that was in the sand. So, you know, that kind of messed with my mind a little bit because these bastards knew what they was doing. They had nerve to have a float out bar that you had to swim out to.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'll try to walk out there. I ain't swimming the shit. And so, you know, I had to do that to get to the bar to get my beverages of the day, which mainly consisted of, you know, some okay old fashions, but the Long Island's was to die for. And we throwing beer on the bar? Oh, give a shout out plug, huh? You know, so it was definitely different because, man, when you're traveling that long for like 9 days, 10 days,
that's too much, man.
Shut up. It's 2 days. Shut up. Don't you say another.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
What the hell?
Yeah, we froze.
How the hell we freeze, man?
I don't know, man. Your juju, dog.
Man, I ain't even touching nothing. Well, it was pretty to die for because, you know, like you got 2 days at sea, 1 day on location. 1 day on location.
I ain't say hit buttons, but yeah, we. But anyway, yeah. So go to.
Yeah, 2 days at sea, 1 day. 1 day, 2 days at sea. 1 day was on destination. Another day and a half at sea. Then 2 locations back to back. And then like a whole day and a half back to get to your crib. Mm-hmm. So it was pretty entertaining from that regard. So I had to move, get up. I said, yeah, we are. I mean,
no, we
back
froze.
To back, and then like a whole day and a half back.
The video froze, but yeah.
Oh, it's froze on FaceTubes too?
Yeah, but it's audio, but no video.
Oh, well, damn, man. Look, I don't know what it is then. It again, the thing said update, bro. It's probably, you know what, and I want to apologize. Yep, I see it. I want to apologize to you guys because, I mean, thank you for still listening. You know,
AK 40-something men of a certain age, man. We having some technical difficulty doing. I mean, it's only fair.
The Gremlins. It's the new.
It's only right that the new year start off the way that the old year ended.
The old year ended. Well, nah, because we didn't have no Gremlins.
I just want to hit the refresh button. That's all I was trying to tell you to do.
Oh man, all right. Well, hold on. Let's see what that do. Boom. Are we still in the building?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, AK 40-something men of a certain age, man, coming to you live on FaceTubes and this joint. is just really just like
Yeah, it's the Gremlins. They are at work and at play. Oh, we are back in the building.
while we live on there though. Just make sure we live on there. You still, she said still going.
Hey, we still going, but we back in the building. We can see, so it might catch up at some point. Hey,
I'm saying, is it moving on your phone?
no, not yet. We still stuck looking at each other.
Okay, so we'll see what's going on. We're gonna say Extreme still.
Hey, your boy Daniel Gala said, "Happy birthday, boss."
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. 47 in this joint, dog. I am officially hitting the maggot. Don't get distracted, man. Stay focused on task.
Hey,
man.
I am. I mean, also updating current news. In the news, LA is on fire and under attack by aliens.
We weren't gonna say about aliens, though.
Nah, they got it live now. So wait,
Can
so
you see
a whole
it before you stay on
Nah,
the
I can see it. So a whole damn day before we even got word, because we were like, hold on, who the hell knew that LA was on fire? Why was not one single news coverage or outlet perform? Man, it's like burning.
Well, I'm trying to see. I'm worried about the show right now.
Oh, exactly. But I mean, the show must go on. We still got.
But real quick, but one thing about I'm gonna play a couple of clips.
Oh, we in now.
I'm play a couple of clips from when we get live from the TikTok.
Yeah, we good. We in now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play some clips, man, and it's gonna illustrate, like, you know, I am a person, man, that is like, you know, it may come off that I'm very like right leaning, but I'm more so common sense driven. I'm more so, you know, who's the best option. I'm more so like who can benefit the country and all of these different things. People were so hell bent on hating Donald Trump that no one wants to listen to anything that he has to say. And if you just go back and do an audit of a lot of things, everybody get caught up on the lies and the exaggerations that he does. But when he say things about business, when he says things about policy, and when he say things about those other things, he be spot on what he said. Because he told California in 2020, hey man, y'all need to do something with these brushes. You need to do something with these with your forests. You need to bring that water from Canada and let it run all the way down from Northern California to Southern California, man, to make sure that you got enough water for your sewers, enough water for your reservoirs, enough water to, you know what I'm saying, to dampen the trees and everything. You got to have a lot of water down there because you got an issue. You need to clean this up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to help you. I'm going to put a bill in place to make sure you got money to do that. But you know what did California do? Governor Newsom decides that he's going to sue and say that we have an endangered species. It will kill off the perch.
The perch.
One
fish.
A fish the size of your pinky. And so they converted the water from the north out to the ocean.
No.
So all that fresh water is running from out into the ocean.
That's worse than Flint, Michigan.
No, and so then you now all of a sudden your whole everything is burning smooth down because you don't want to listen. You want to run this part. Not only that, the mayor turns around and says, "You know what? We don't need a fire department. We don't need that.
Let's defund now.
Let's defund and let's divert $17 million from the fire department and put that on like illegal immigration." Yeah, you get what you vote for, people. You're seeing it firsthand. You vote for this stuff, and you vote for this stuff, and if you think things gonna get rebuilt fast, no, try to get a permit in California and see what happens.
Ooh.
See how long that take to get something done. So again, you know, it's not about stay off the. When I tell you all the time, when times are good, we create problems. We create these social narratives and we start operating because everything's good. Well, California going to turn red real fast because they need to get stuff built. And they ain't going to want all these permits. I bet you know all the Teslas, they ain't got no chargers. So now all the Teslas, all your electric vehicles are like clogging up the highway. Seemed familiar? We seen it in the movie, didn't we? Yeah. All the Teslas, they ain't got no power now. You can't leave. You ain't got no power. So again, all the stuff that y'all leaning on is say the environment, saying something's gonna happen 100 billion years from now. We living here now, we'll be long gone by the time any of this stuff ever happened. Just to live good now. And it's like we worried about 50 generations, 60 generations from now. Like, we ain't gonna be here. We won't, our kids won't be here. Nobody we know will be here, dog.
Right.
At that point.
I mean, but keep in mind, are we still talking about the future? That song did it right there. I think it was all pretty much programming, man. Social programming. I can't even remember the words. Coming to America, Randy Jackson song.
What?
Sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter the greatest. I believe the children are the future.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier.
Ooh.
Let the children.
Hell no.
Yeah, I know, right? All of that shit.
Make it easier. That damn pussies. Hashtag stop the pussification of America. Stop making these damn kids soft. Stop.
Go ahead.
Stop damn, what's the word? Negotiating with terrorists, man. Like, dude, let me ask you a question. As a child, did you ever scream for some goddamn water or some shit in the middle of the night?
Yeah, all the time.
Use a lie.
Oh, no, I already got water.
You got your ass up. Cause go ahead, wake your mama and your daddy up and see what's going to happen.
No doubt.
What's going to happen?
So, you get your ass. I mean, we not waking up Pops. Yo.
Hell no.
He worked too hard to get his ass up.
Oh, shit. Wake him up if you want to and see what's going to happen. Man, I wish I would. I remember one time, man, just saying what to my mama.
Right.
And what I meant by what, I didn't hear her.
Yeah, you get your whole face smacked off.
Not she called my name and I said, what? That's what my father thought I had done.
Yeah, you get your whole head.
Man, all I heard was running up them damn stairs. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, no, I didn't hear what she said.
Yeah,
Not once do they apologize for the beat down.
No, they that's the one that got away there. That's what they said. That's for the one I didn't get you.
Right. Man, I had seen this damn meme. It was a funny ass joke, and I'm gonna pose the question. It was like you 14 years old. Your mama give you $200 to walk, to hold on to for her until she get paid on Friday because she ain't want to use it at the shake house. So Friday come.
Was the shake dancers? Oh damn, he leaped that much.
Yeah, Friday come. It would have broke me. Friday come and you then lost the $200. So what happened? Your mama beat your ass. So guess what happens then? She also tell your daddy, and he come home and beat your ass.
Right.
Nah, you didn't already got your ass whipping. You punished because you done lost $200. Like, what is punishing you gonna do? But you go in your room and you go to get in the bed, and there go the $200 under the sheets now. Now you done already got your ass whipped. Oh!
He juked his ass.
So look here, you done already got your ass beat for the $200 twice. Do you give it back to him?
No, hell no. Fuck that.
I take the ass whipping. I paid for that shit. You can't give me my ass back after you beat it. So nah, we're not doing that.
No, so here for this is stuff from TikTok. So check this out, dog. Like, this is just wild shit. This is not hindsight 2020. This is
watch this.
This is actually foresight.
I'm gonna put his head down and sat him down.
We have no water. I said, do you have a drought? No, we don't have a drought. I said, why do you have no water? Because the water isn't allowed to flow down. It's got a natural flow from Canada all the way up north of water, more water than they could ever use. And in order to protect a tiny little fish, the water up north gets routed into the Pacific Ocean. Millions and millions of gallons of water gets poured. I could have water for all of that land. Water for your forests. You know, your forests are dry as a bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous.
That water could be routed. You know, you could have everything. Oh, not only dangerous, billions of dollars a year they spend on forest fires. And, you know, there's a case with the environment. They're not allowed to rake their forests because you're not allowed to touch it. And all they have to do is clean their forest, meaning rake it up, get rid of the leaves, get rid of, leaves that are sitting there for 5 years. And
we'll certainly get rid of the dead fall.
And get rid of the trees that are fallen.
Yeah.
That, are they said we have
Yeah. That's not a prediction. That's not hindsight. Like, man, you could have. He telling you what you should do, but because you don't like the man for whatever reason,
For a fish.
for fish, dog.
Fuck that
Then you got
fish.
this guy.
Tell you what, Hollywood and Los Angeles, California, they're getting so much airtime on the news. You got reporters actually crying. That's how bad it is. But remember a little town called Asheville, North Carolina?
Ooh.
Do we remember that?
Yes, I
My
do.
favorite is watching Harrison Ford, a multi-billionaire, get into his car and act like he's sad that his mansion's burning down so he can drive in his Mercedes-Benz to his next property. Or the fact in a week we're probably going to see all kinds of promos from these celebrities asking for us to help them. But the real juicy story mainstream media is never going to tell you about is that homeowners in California lost their fire insurance 2 months prior to all this bullshit that's happening right now. Kind of like in the mountains of North Carolina where nobody had flood coverage. Once in a lifetime event from the Bible times happens. You see what's going on here? It's kind of like a plan. Tell you what, Holly.
Ooh.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth.
Man, I mean, it's almost one of those things where it's too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence.
Yeah, man. Like Tampa, Florida.
They ain't had a hurricane in 100 years.
And so finally they have a hurricane. And what does this do? This tears up and displaces so many people as far as from waterfront property and beachfront properties, to whereas if your home was estimated value of, let's say, $1.5 million, and you've already collected 3 times for damage for the entire life of the property, not for just in general of a term, but for the life of the property, you can only then estimated collect 50% of the value of your home through insurance.
Come on, man.
But then the actual procedure is they're calling to bring your home up to code by elevating it 13 feet in the air.
Come on, man.
So it's a scam, man.
No,
like,
it's-
is it about money? Because it's starting to look like the problems in the country are always going to lead to follow the money.
Follow the money.
I did say it.
So again, this is boots on the ground.
These fires are 0% contained right now. And let me tell you how bad things really are.
In the hood.
All right. So New York is about 14,000 acres, all right, in Manhattan. 15,000, 16,000 acres have burned up in Pacific Palisades, okay? And not just that, we also have Hollywood Hills, Studio City, Malibu, Santa Monica, Altadena. All of those right now are just up in flames, and they got no containment on those. Now, the worst thing about it too is what we have going on is these Tesla chargers are full, and a lot of these Tesla charging stations, they shut off the power, so they can't even charge their cars. So what's going on is a lot of people, they just abandoning their cars. And if you know, in a lot of those areas, if there's traffic, your car run out of battery, there's only one way up and one way down. All right. So it sucks. And to top it off, on top of that, you got all these looters. All right. So a lot of these places that had to evacuate, you got these looters that are coming in and they just taking everybody's shit. Okay. Now it's looking bad out here. It's like the Wild Wild West. These
Wait. And with your 10 bullet maximum requirement for legal firearm owners.
California.
How's that 10 bullets holding your ass up against the looters now?
Like he said, your car run out of battery. It's one way up and one way down, bro. And you ain't got no car because you bought into this. You know, it's the environment. Let's just go electric. When they get the electric off, you got no electric. You can't even leave. You can't even go nowhere.
Out. So you
gonna
pack
out.
and Charlie. Hell no, I ain't going no damn electric.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think they're hoping that electric takes over within the next 100 years would be the game plan for it.
No, there's no way that you can operate on electric vehicles just because it shows you when there's a natural disaster.
We gonna turn
at
it
least
off.
Gas is still there.
Yeah,
gas is available to get gas and leave.
Right.
Electric shutdown, you ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
How you? What you gonna do? How you gonna we gonna put a solar panel on your car?
No.
Yeah, it's bullshit, though.
Ooh.
All right, so I want to get you. I say this is off the subject though. But real quick. Thoughts and prayers go out to. I got family in California. They thank God they're okay for right now. But we kind of wait and see what they need to do.
Mhm.
So obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, we hope that everybody, take shelter. Everybody ain't rich in California. Everybody ain't a superstar, nothing like that. So, we really want to.
It's kind of funny how my cousin just managed to make it home before all this jump off
you know what I'm
from
saying?
LA.
So
like 7 months early.
So I want to hear, especially ladies, if you're listening, I want y'all thoughts on this.
OnlyFans creator Bonnie Blue is going viral for claiming that married men should cheat on their wives. As crazy as it sounds, she makes a true point. Watch this.
Do you think it's okay that men cheat on their wives with you?
100%.
Why?
Because women are lazy. If you ask the average person, when's the last time your wife went down on them? They're going to say it's ages ago. The other thing with women, they want women rights and they want things equal. But then they're the ones that want the bills to be paid for. They expect the guy to go and earn more money than them. Then they also want the guy to come home, clean the house, look after the kids. So it's like you can't expect someone to do all of that. And then you're not even going to do the bare minimum, which is go down on them. So when they're not doing that, I offer it free.
But do you think that's okay?
Well, yeah, it's a service they deserve.
So do you think that you're saving marriages by sucking cocks?
Yeah, because then they're not having like an affair, like an emotional connection with someone.
Well, it is an affair though, isn't it, really? Would you cheat in a relationship?
Possibly. These husbands are telling their wife, like, I'm not happy with how things are in the bedroom. Guarantee you those wives are just going to kick off. Like, they don't ever take any criticism well.
You know why Bonnie
Don't get
Blue...
mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth.
Hey, the flip side of that whole interview was that in Japan, it is admissible for husbands to go to brothels because their wives know that is what the brothel is for. That is where he is. He'll be home at X, Y, and Z. There's full bath, shower, and utilities to freshen up in the return home.
And there's some head
but
at the brothel.
But the problem is
there's some head at the brothel, yo.
No, the problem is that that same wife in Japan will lose her shit if her husband does something nice for his coworker or the female lady at the job, because then there lies the emotional connection.
Yeah, emotional connection.
So cheating on a biological level is something that, based on studies, and this is by Harvard, and I believe it was New York. I forget the name of the college, university, and prestigious university and college that had performed the same study. It was stating that oxytocin is released more so on a level of 79 to 80% or 79 to 90% more in women when relationships outside of the home are pursued, meaning cheating or any extracurricular relationships. Whereas, if we had to ask a panel what percentage in men, 0. There is no oxytocin released from men who perform the deed outside of said bedroom, because it is not an emotional connection. It is a chore. It is an itch. It is, based on the study, not based on our facts or our personal beliefs, but it is a biological thing, to whereas we do not operate the same, which is why when a man does it, there's no remorse, there's no guilt, it was just this thing. So for said lady that he is engaging said act with, chances are she is in such a state of limerence, she's willing to walk away from children, home, career, family, all for this possible chance or fantasy of what she believes that she has romanticized about said individual for, whereas he has no qualm about it whatsoever. Hell no, I ain't leaving my wife for you.
Yeah, this shit is wild, yo.
Do you know how many women, the other woman would call said wife? Let me let you know. Well, first of all, ma'am, if he's already been caught, what are you doing?
Right.
If he's already been caught, why would you even waste the energy or your breath to make things seem any worse? Whether he said he kissed you, screwed you, molested you, fondled you, whatever the case, messed around with you in any form, shape, or way, he wrong in the eyes of his wife. So there's nothing more you can say, because I know most women, did he tell you he loved you?
Right.
Well, no. Okay. I definitely get it. I definitely can get it, man. I understand completely. Pause. No pun intended.
Yeah, no, these. I mean, it's really. I'm trying to find your.
It's all in your messages, in your text messages.
I got them.
One thing men really need to learn is that you will never be able to make a woman happy. You just can't. If you last too long, then that's too much. But if you last too little, then that's too little. If you want too much intimacy, then you're being pushy. If you don't want intimacy at all, then you're cheating. You can remember to take out the trash, but she's going to remember that you didn't do the dishes. You can give her child support and you can give her over that and pay all of the in between. And it's never enough. But when you pay nothing, then you're a deadbeat and she's still not happy. You could plan the perfect date, but if you didn't spend enough, then it's still not good enough. But if you don't plan a date, then you're a loser that puts in no effort. Women who don't have boobs want boobs. Women who don't have ass want ass. Women who have too much ass want a smaller ass. If you text too much, then you're basically a simp. But if you text too little, then you're a loser who doesn't care. You could buy her exactly what she wants, but if it's the wrong color, then it's still not exactly what she wants. You could give her all of the affirmation and all of the emotional support, but she's always going to remember the one time that you didn't. If you work too much, then you're not spending enough time with her. But then if you cut your hours and you're home with her more often, but you're making less money, then you're broke and you're basically a loser. If you watch too much football or have a hobby with the guys, then you're not invested in her. But if you don't have any hobbies or any other interests other than her, then you're a simp. Until you understand.
Boom.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Man.
Like, boom, out of her mouth, out of the mouth of babes. Pause.
Sheesh.
So ladies.
She wanted to have 2 kids. So I said, so are you going to have a husband? And she said, nope.
This lady asked, teacher asked the 8th grader.
Tell me why you would choose in the 8th grade to have a goal of having 2 kids and not be married. She said, because if I'm married to him, I can't collect child support. And then she said, why should I marry a man that I have kids by? He might have issues or something. He might be on drugs. And I said, well, if he's too bad to be your husband, do you really think he's going to make a better father?
I mean,
ooh,
yeah.
8th grader. I don't want a baby daddy.
That's crazy.
I want to be on government assistance.
That's wild, man.
I mean, dude, what is the thought behind that?
So wild, man. That's wild behavior right there.
Behavior, that is social programming. That child had to see a woman in those conditions to believe that it was okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
To perform at that type of subpar level as a human being. And granted, she doesn't understand the choice in her actions that dictate that's the guy you chose.
Yeah. Yeah.
That part is omitted.
It's omitted. It's never their fault, it's the guy. Then you have women like this.
Of 10, ranging from 26, 23, 20, 19, 18, 17, 14, 13, 12, and 11. 7 boys and 3 girls. Yep. I'm a 44-year-old.
44 with 10 kids. Now, let's ask this question. Would you let your son date her?
Would you let your son date her?
So before y'all say, ain't nothing wrong with that. Does she take care of them? Are they well kept? Would you want your son to date her? I know you ain't snoring. I mean, over there yawning.
That is insane, dog. 10 kids, dog. Like
10.
At what point? And you ain't number 40. You 44. You're 44.
And wait. Did you get the most prominent part for any of our listeners out there? She started with the highest and worked her ass all the way down. And she had a couple of triplets in there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because she said, 3 whatever year olds.
No, she was like 25, 26, 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, 18, 17. I mean, I thought we was going into the new year, motherfucker. She's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Hey, for those of you who don't know, man, we are in Indianapolis, Indiana, and when your boy stepped foot off the boat at 86 degrees, I bought 20 degree and 12 inches of snow with my black ass. Oh my God. Thank God for the creators of Jeep 4x4s. You know, your boy's the owner of a Jeep Gladiator, and when you put that 4-wheel high or low gear in there, man, it just makes it. Except your damn punk ass driveway almost took me out. I was sliding down the damn driveway after I stopped.
Why was gonna take you out, yo?
Because I started the vehicle was parked and started sliding out with me out of it.
I wasn't going. You got to park. You got to stay in the lines, man.
The lines? There ain't no lines. It's ice. How about put some damn salt down, homeowner?
I'm good.
No, you better put some damn salt down, man.
I park in the garage, man.
What was the other one I sent you?
Let me see. Hold on.
And I've been doing some research, so keep in mind, folks.
I think
it's been a great month of December/January. Oh, what the hell is this?
Here we go.
If you hurt a good guy, he will never look at you again. He will never even think about you again. It takes a lot for a guy to break up with you. Men don't like to break up with women. Men like to keep women around. And a lot of men will keep a woman to a certain distance to where he can tolerate her, but he won't effectively let her go. A lot of times men will let go of a relationship because of their actions. They'll mess up, they'll start to care less, and it'll often cause the woman to break up with them. The majority of breakups are women breaking up with men. But when a man comes to you and sits you down and says, hey, I don't want to continue this anymore, and he breaks up with you, that is a red flag. That is a 911 emergency. That is something that is typically going wrong, more so with you. I'm not saying it's every situation, but men don't break up with women like that. So when you hurt a good man, not only are you doing him a favor by helping him find somebody better, but you're also going to haunt yourself for the future, because that karma will come back. And when you're unable to find a guy that takes you seriously and you want to go back to him, oftentimes you'll find him not even knowing your name, not even having your number saved, and completely moved on and giving everything that you wanted to another girl that probably deserves it.
Boom.
You know, I don't know, man. Boom. I just
Hey,
I just report the news, man.
You report the news. Hold on, let me read this to you, man, because it was this week also that, you know, the social media has been rabid with similar instances, man, and people having these epiphanies after the fact, which has just been mind-blowing to me. You know, now that all hell is breaking loose. Oh, where are those real men that we needed? Where are those men? Lady says, I have not regretted leaving my husband one single time, but today, the day we had 1 billion inches of snow, but today I do officially regret not having a new, warm, manly man in my life yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Ava currently agrees and has stated that she would rather pay someone with her own money instead of helping me shovel the snow tomorrow.
Yeah. 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 You know, I just find it. I just don't understand. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm kind of disgusted with the whole dating process because
it's pissing shit in the dating pool.
Well, no, that it has gone down a road that I don't think, you know,
no one anticipated
it to be going down like the way it's going down, and it's not about how do you feel about somebody, how does somebody make you feel, or how do they, you know, how do they look at you? It's like the second question out of their mouth is, what do you do? Like,
what do you do?
Like that's lightweight disrespectful, dog. Like, you don't even know me to even ask me what I do or how I make my money.
How about what do I like?
How about what I like? Or how about let's go have some coffee? Let's go get a drink. Let's go do this. Let's get to know each other. Not out the gate. What can you do to make my life easy? I mean, it's like all of this stuff, man. It's like it has become so meme driven, movie driven. You know, it's like we just gone down this path where everything is just about what can you do for the other person and not about what can we do for each other, man. And it's just sad, really, man.
Because it's all about what have you done for me lately. It's no longer about servitude. It's no longer about being of service instead of being served. And that was a lesson that, about 5 years ago, about 4 years ago, 3 years, it's been 3 or 4 years ago. That was a lesson that I learned, man. When we become so codependent on one another in relationships that we lose sight of what it is the relationship should be about. It should be about becoming of service to one another and to the greater good of the relationship. So if I know I am working unequivocally 100% to please significant other, that means there is no way, no chance in hell that we can't make it to that next level and become the greatest version of ourselves that we can be together.
Yeah, and another thing, man, can we start with what are your goals? What do you like? What do you mean?
You know how old we are, goddammit? I've reached my goals.
Here's the thing: when people say goals and stuff or ambition,
that's like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's like, look, dog, why are we focusing on that stuff? Like everything is about getting to a place that we will never get to. At some point, you have to accept that your life is your life, and it's okay to be average. It's okay to be regular. It's okay to have a good life in lane 2 and 3 in life, man.
Right.
But we have these unrealistic goals that we're somehow heading to like millionaire street. Like, yeah, some people will get lucky. But how about my goal is just to take a couple vacations a year, have a nice house, and not kill myself on the job, yo.
Absolutely. I mean, kill yourself on the job. How about like now's the time where you broke your leg up?
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is about kill myself. I'm at the point in my life, man, where I'm not trying to kill myself at work, man, to earn a paycheck.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, I want to make money. Yes, we have to make money, but it's like, dog, I just want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be 70 years old, 60 years old talking about, oh, I can do this now because I'm retired. Like, nah, man, I want to do that shit now. But we keep chasing these unrealistic goals, man. And it's like, for what?
You know what? Something that we had talked about this week, man. Go ahead and shine some light on that. There has been a lot of social media talk about
giving everything that you want
back and forth from men and women, because you have this generation of men asking and actually desiring to hear an answer when asking a woman, what do you bring to the table? Well, we are cut from a different cloth. When we have the discussion of the proverbial table, if ever that was a conversation to be had, just coming from me and this guy, we don't give a damn about the table. The only answer as far as if we were to get in a relationship, what would your roles and responsibilities be? If that's different verbiage or semantics of what do you bring to the table? That means, quite frankly, the answer that we will be looking for would be an answer like whatever my significant other needs me to be.
Right.
Drop the mic, walk away.
I just
that is like the answer of ages. I've heard all type of shit like my career, I got good head, or
that matters. But I'm saying,
it don't matter.
It kind of do.
I mean, as long as you don't use your teeth, keep your teeth out of.
Well, I'm just saying, but no, what I'm saying is like at what point do you realize that what you do don't matter? Like,
that doesn't matter. Whether we met you at Burger King, McDonald's, the grocery store, the bank,
it don't matter.
Your career isn't our primary focus.
This is not. And newsflash,
do you make me laugh?
And newsflash, you're not getting the ball. If you ain't got a baller by now, you're not getting one.
Absolutely, man.
You just not.
Come on, great grandfather, great uncle, rest his soul, Kevin Samuels, was online with a young woman. She's like 6 foot tall, gorgeous lady. He was like, listen, what kind of man do you think you're gonna get? Athlete, an actor, or she named off one other. And so she was like, yeah, those are typically the kind of men I attract. And he was like, no, that's just the kind of, men that you've been side piece to. She said, what do you mean? He said, because you're clearly not in a relationship. You're 36 years old. You have no children. You've never been married. She was like, well, I know what it is I bring to the table. Some good sex. She's like, well, I've had a dude offer to marry me before. And he was like, what? She was like, yeah, well, I didn't have sex with. He was like, but that's after you had sex with him. She's like, I didn't have sex with him. I gave him some good. And he's like, I can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
That's what she believes her worth and value is, a human pincushion. And she said it verbally and confirmed it by saying that, and doesn't realize the monotony and the stupidity of what she said, man. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is 10 seconds left in the game, 24-24, fourth quarter, and man, 2 timeouts left from Penn State, 1 timeout from Notre Dame, and
the ball's on a 20 on the 13-yard line for the field goal.
Oh, it's
but
done.
But yeah, man, that's one thing that I think that people don't understand is like, dude, like if you don't have them by now, you're not gonna get it. And fellas, if you ain't got this, like we all have to compromise. Like this whole, I'm not gonna compromise. Yes, you have to.
Yes.
At this point, you got to. Like it ain't gonna happen for you. The man that you've been romanticizing about ain't walking through that door for you. The woman you've been romanticizing about, she ain't walking through that door, man. It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen, dog. It ain't. You know what I mean? Like not at our age. It's not gonna happen, man. Like find somebody you can rock with, somebody that make you happy, somebody that's cool, somebody that you get along with.
Hopefully she's soft and she has some very nice, decent, nice.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
I'm watching the game.
I mean, hopefully you get yes. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, whether they tan boobs are the best. Tan boobs, brown boobs.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God. If you can't tone it, tan it. Damn it. Brown fat always looks better in the night. I'm just letting you know, man. Ooh, stretch marks, as I will always admit, are the roadmap to some good coochie. You know, please, stretch marks are a must.
Yeah, man. But I just, you know, we at the point, man, where at our age, it's like we just have to accept what it is. That's it.
I mean, do you think it's a demographic thing, though?
No, yeah, I said what it is. I mean,
because the law of the Indiana Reggie is real,
bro. It's
all right then. So don't give me that shit.
But what I'm saying is, where you at? Yeah, man. This shit is crazy,
with her Ugg boots, her sweet iced tea, her damn pork chop sandwich.
I don't want that person talking about we hating on women.
Whoa, nobody's hating on women. We're talking about the uniform of the Indiana Reggie, the official wears.
I don't want to get like this year on the show, man. I don't even want to get into all of that kind of stuff because like people gonna come in and they're gonna assume that he made that joint game over.
Yes.
But yeah, you know.
Ooh.
You know, I mean, you think that you know we make all this stuff up and people they call us clowns. We hate women. We don't understand the value of a woman.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. I don't want to misquote anybody.
No. I'm saying
no. I because it's about the red pill theory or whatever the hell.
I just want to say, like, you know, you say we don't value women, and
that's not true.
That we don't.
When we talk about bitches, that doesn't mean women. That means you.
I don't even call them bitches. I don't even do that. I just say, you know what, man? All I ever say is that the truth is out. You're just like us, and it's okay.
It's okay.
That's all
we
I ever
accept
say,
it.
man.
Because just so y'all know, fellas, ladies, man, it's a whole lot of dick pics going around like trading cards behind the message boards in y'all secret groups.
Man, like it's okay. It's okay, dog. Like
that's like us trading titties. It's okay.
It's okay, man.
We don't.
You're just like us, man. It's okay. Like, and I accept you for who you are. You know, and you know, I don't understand, man. Like, you know, you want us to accept you for everything that you got. You want us to accept that. You want us to accept you. I had one person get mad because the dude told her, he was like, what value do your kids bring to me?
Oh, absolutely.
And she got mad. I'm like, that's a valid question. Like if you got kids, no disrespect, but to the man that's coming into that situation, it's all it's no benefit. It's only a liability, dog. That's all it is. And he's okay accepting that liability. That is your children. if he sees you and you're a part of that, he'll accept you and your children.
Absolutely.
So he goes in knowing that these kids are no benefit to him. It's only a liability.
So therefore, he's losing. So what is he gaining?
You hate the word liability, but if you look at what it means they're not an asset. They're gonna take away from his time, his money.
He has to give that.
He has to give that away, and he's willing to do that to be with you to be with you. He understands.
So nowadays, the whole point is, nowadays we look past that, and instead of us embracing the fact that you actually at this late stage of being on clearance or curbside or just flat out Goodwill, basically when you're at this late stage in the game, like the woman with the 10 kids, just give that shit away. That ain't curbside. That ain't Goodwill.
Nah, but the thing is, like, she's still in her mind.
In her mind, she thinks she's a dime or she's on the level of worth or value. And granted, she may be to someone, but what is said is the fact that, man, at the end of the day, that's 10 goddamn meals I gotta provide for anybody that still live at home, or 5 to 10 meals. Let's just talk about the cats that's still at the crib.
No, and the thing is, man,
what if you got 6 kids, 5 kids? Man, we didn't see the gambit of. And again, how does that benefit us?
But she won't even be appreciative to realize, like, man, this man
still loves me regardless.
Despite of all the mistakes I made, it don't matter. No one sees that, and no one cares about that, man.
No, we'll never write songs. You know what, man? The fact that I'm right in this next statement is the fact that there's a whole goddamn lot of rap songs and country western songs that talk about broke bitches, meaning who've broken men's hearts, and also and women. So bitch isn't like gender specific, but broke men or women that have broken people's hearts, alcohol, drugs, and a whole lot of bar fights or fights. So to my point exactly, that those things wouldn't exist without the need or without content.
That's what I'm saying, though. I just this year I'm just done. No, I'm just Pume.
I need you to play the Pume video, please.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we are on this new level. The button will be coming soon. Pume.
You need to talk.
Pume. Boss. Pume. Pume. Pume.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, please.
Pume.
Babe, I bet they eat.
Pume. How are you?
I'm not fine.
Pume.
No negativity.
No negativity.
Anytime you bring anything that upsets the happy balance of what it is that we have, Pume is we disappear.
Yeah.
And that means I proved it to this joker on his birthday last night. So we go to one of the premier cigar spots in town for his birthday evening.
Nikki Blaine, shout out to Nikki Blaine.
And man, we down there with Jake the Snake and a couple other cats. One of the dudes, we see him quite often down there. And he brought this dude with him that was one of his friends. And so, I'm not a basketball guy, so I don't chime in only if it's something that I know about. So I'm pretty much quietly just thumbing through, boobs or whatever the case may be. And so this other guy, he clearly was not a true basketball fan because he was telling me about shit that I knew about from like 1990 and 91, 2, 3, and 4. So I was like, all right, yeah, I shook my head, I commented, went back to doing what I was doing. Then all of a sudden he just goes in conversation wise, man. I could make a book of talk, and I gotta run back to my job and get my Versace glasses, man. I left my sunglasses. I'm like, what?
Pume.
So my Pume is I politely just close my eyes, put my hands together, and slightly just stayed still. And I still heard this son of a bitch voice while I wasn't even budging.
Yeah, he was talking. He was talking a lot, yo.
I mean, a lot. So, I mean, give a shout out to this dude named Bertoletti, man. I used to work with him at the sheriff's office, and man, he'll come in there early in the morning, start talking. I just hide up in here. If I don't see you, you don't see me.
Yeah,
I turn invisible. Like, just don't move.
Don't move, go to sleep. Pew.
Hey man, I heard side note, Squirrel. That movie was Don't Breathe. I heard that was one of the most scary horror movies in history.
I'm about to go check it out.
You never saw it?
No.
Wow. I would have figured you'd have seen that.
No. It was like The Quiet Place or something?
No, it's like these cats. I mean, you can see the shit happening. These cats break into a dude's house, but he's blind. So they know he's blind, but they don't know to what level. So he's blind, but he's like special forces.
Oh, that's true.
But like crazy special forces. So he in there feeling pulses. He feeling the vibrations in the room.
So basically, he's a Daredevil.
He's Daredevil, but he killing their asses in here. Oh, you done got the wrong house now. Man, let me go ahead and put you on game one on the vacation, dog. I didn't tell you this because I just had to do it in front of them. You know, Friday, tomorrow night, we celebrating our birthdays, you know, with some friends of ours. Who Mark the Shark and Sister Deb, man. Woo! Pull off the boat. Great time. Still trying to focus and get my bearing because when you step off the boat, you feel like you're still moving. So you stand at a piss and got to grab the wall and shit because you still feel like you're moving.
Mhm.
That's why they call it got to get your sea legs and all this other nonsense. So we get on the so to get there, we had to we got dropped. She dropped us off, all the crew off, and she went to park the vehicle, the SUV. It took her like an hour to get back. So we're like, what the hell going on? Apparently, where she went was a ways away from the launch spot of the boat. And basically, when she had parked over there, she had to wait for the what do they call that thing? The shuttle.
The shuttle, yeah.
To come and get her to the boat. So she's sitting there like, oh my God, they better get here in time. So she's like, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be on this goddamn shuttle. I'm getting on this goddamn boat. So the guy asked if she pays. She shows the confirmation number on the app that she used for this parking lot that she had paid. No one in the parking lot speaks English. So they were like, all right, are we keeping your keys? And she's like, no, I keep my own keys. It's cool. All right, see you later. They gave her a little sticker to identify that she's been there. So then somebody on the shuttle was like, well, I didn't get a sticker. So the guy was like, well, shit, here. So he starts just handing out stickers to everybody. That signifies that these people have paid. So we get on the boat, go to the vacation extraordinaire, get off the boat. I'm thinking she gonna go do the same thing, come back and get us. Now we all get on the shuttle, get over to where the car is. We get to the parking lot. It's a van parked behind us. 2 cars on the side, so we're boxed in. So I'm like, well, what the hell? How the hell this shit gonna work? If we beat whoever the hell off the boat to come and get our shit, or if these people are even on the boat.
Right.
We got our own keys. So what if these people have their own keys? So I'm like, oh, hell. So she's like, hey. So the guy was like, no, you pay $20 more. You have 2 more people. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I already paid for the damn parking, you know, when you drop me off. He was like, no, you pay $20 more. And she's like, I'm not paying shit. So he was like, fine, no pay. He's like Cuban or something. He's like, fine, no pay. He goes to walk off. Oh no, motherfucker. She goes to chest bumping this dude, gets in front of mud. I'm like, oh God, we got to stump a mud hole in Castro's ass out here after we just got off the boat. So I said, come here, Grace. Little Gracie, their daughter come stand behind me. They're arguing back and forth. Mark standing behind, and the dude's looking at him like, get wife. He's like, nah, man, I ain't getting shit. He's like, no, move the car so we can go. So he's like, no, I'm not moving nothing. So she was like, you didn't fuck with the wrong bitch today. She takes off running, jumps in this dude's Mercedes-Benz goddamn shuttle. I'm like, this bitch finna say, everybody get in. I was like, it's finna go down. Damn finna steal this motherfucker goddamn vehicle. I'm like, oh shit. She takes the motherfucking keys. You ain't going nowhere, bitch, till I get my shit out of here.
Hey, Deb might be the GOAT.
She is a gangster. So, dude, So this dude was like, what? She's like, no, fuck this. I'm calling the cops. Fuck that shit. He was like, fuck you. Fuck your $20. Not worth the time. Not worth the time. She's like, how about you move the shit? So she get the police on the phone, tell them what's happening. They're like, oh, yeah, we've had problems out of that parking lot before. Do you need an officer? She's like, no, I just need you to wait on the phone with me until they move my car so we don't end up in a shootout in this motherfucker and this guy gets his ass beat. Man, so finally, out of nowhere, reverse Pume.
Yeah.
Some dude just damn appears with keys. He gets in the van, the little young dude, and moves the van. Y'all could have did that from whenever.
It's a hustle, man.
It's a hustle. I said because y'all were counting on her coming back by herself. She dropped us off previously.
Yeah.
But had a woman come back by herself,
Then she got to pay.
then she was gonna have to pay to get her shit out. Or now they see what she has, what she working with. Man, ladies, be careful, man. A hustle is real, man, as far as people taking advantage of unsuspecting women. But just know if you ain't got the gangster, you know, you might have to just eat that and pay that money. But shit, her daughter was like, another day, another fine day in paradise. Pew. I was like, and then it started raining, dog. I'm like, we get off the boat and gotta whoop somebody's ass. My dad, look, man, I got on the boat. I was 260 pounds. I came back. I am 277 pounds.
Yeah, you getting there, yo.
Nah, what it was, man, like I said, I thought it was all the liquor, you know, and it could have been a combination of all the whiskey and shit I was drinking. But most parts, it was probably that damn bacon, man, because I was putting 2 pounds of bacon on that shit a day. I ain't had a problem since I've been back, legs back to normal. All I'm having is just a little bit of stiffness in the joints from this damn ice asshole cold weather, man, because it's like 7 damn degrees outside. It's so funny, man. Somebody has said to us, I think you guys have been wounded so many times by women that it makes sense why you swallowed the red pill. It's just unfortunate that you never digested it and let it pass through your system.
Somebody just wrote that?
Nah, this was before.
Oh, man, I don't care about
Yeah, I know, but I was like, wow, really? You know, and to each their own, man. Everyone has their factual or unfactual or social bias.
It's called reality, dog. I am in touch with reality.
Not fantasizing.
Not fantasizing. I know the reality of my situation is. I know the reality of life.
I read that so they could never say that we misquoted them.
It's reality. Reality. You're not going to find the guy you're looking for. You are never going to find.
You're never going to find. You're looking for a goddamn demon.
Nobody
6 feet tall, 6 goddamn figures, and 6 car garage. That's 666. You're looking for a motherfucking demon.
But not only that, man, the guy, he don't exist because
he doesn't.
You keep moving the goalposts.
Huh. But then if you acquire said guy, now, you know, is he gay? Shit, does he wear stockings? Does he wear dresses? Does he paint his nails? Like, what the hell going on?
But everybody, like everybody's messed up.
I want a manly man that's a godly man. I mean, man.
A manly man is a godly man that is sensitive. Like,
listen here. And he's a thug. Like, come on, man. He don't mind whooping no ass and he shoot guns.
With his emotions.
And he's a Trump supporter. Like, come on, man. You asking for the unicorn again.
He expresses feelings. So a manly man expresses his feelings. Like what are we talking about?
That don't exist.
It doesn't exist, dog.
My dad, man, that was in 1990. Never. Like, quit that. Like, man, like I am getting so tired of the you know, Charleston White and Gilly, man. It was so funny. I was listening to both of them, and they were like, look at here, man. You got to go through your whole phase. Charleston White said the problem is that women that are now of a certain age are trying to go through whole phases at 40 or 50 years old. And after the end of the whole phase, ain't shit left. And Gilly was like, look here, you might have been born somewhere else, but at the end of the day, you from Orlando, Florida.
Right.
So
right. It's crazy, dog.
And we just need at some point, once the pendulum has finished swinging, can we just return to the normalcy of playing some R&B music, while you getting it in the bed. Maybe some R. Kelly jam come on or some new jams come on. Why is they throwing candy? Or the oranges. Okay. Oh, it is the orange bowl.
Orange bowl.
Yep. Oh, they ain't got no burl legs up there.
Know what I'm saying? But I just can we just get back to the base to the baseline?
The baseline is men are men and women are women. At the end of the day,
That's
there's
it,
nothing
man.
wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Like,
It's
why
okay.
must something be wrong? Why are you calling me a woman?
I know, right?
Then we gonna get to that shit.
No, we already are at that shit.
Don't call me ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. Like, are you fucking serious?
Dude, if I get another woman that look weird because I didn't held the door or pulled out a chair or made sure she was safe or walked her to the door, man, that's just this is insanity.
Right, yeah.
Insanity. Can we get back to wearing sexy night clothes, not just being asshole naked and going to bed?
But asshole nigga ain't bad.
No, it ain't every night.
Yeah, it ain't bad for me.
Bullshit. Motherfucker, you the only one asshole naked in the bed, so that's bad.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so we got anything from the peanut gallery before we wrap it up?
Hell yeah. Shit, it was oh my God. There's plenty for the peanut gallery.
Yeah, yo.
It's so funny, man. People randomly send us shit while we on the show. We've actually had a lot of good interactions, man. Let's see here. And we got to figure out the caveat. I believe the caveat is you can only play less than 60 seconds of a song and not be penalized, is what the caveat is. I've been talking to several people about it online, and they say you just cannot play that. Somebody has said, what job pays so little but expects so much out of their employees?
Oh, shit. Any fast food restaurant.
Ooh, touche. Dumbass. Somebody says self-employment. McDonald's.
Who says that? That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Self-employment pays you exactly
what you want to make.
What you want to make. Now, that's goofy.
Right. Why is the boys from Notre Dame acting like they never had oranges before? They don't know how to eat.
They just won a national. They just won like the semifinal game, yo.
Yeah, true. Ooh, they blew it. Let's see. Self-employment, McDonald's, all of them except positions that do nothing but delegate. Retail. Aha, here it goes. My number one answer would be teachers. The most profound position of all positions that are responsible for the youth and the future generations and how their critical thinking is affected. And yet they're the least compensated.
That's not compared to what?
Compared to, say, office jobs, compared to the gym industry, they make $28,000 starting.
No, they do not. Yo.
My mother was a teacher. Yes, they do.
What year was that?
That don't matter.
We talking about today.
I'll look it up and I'll tell you right now. It's still a shitty yearly salary of average teacher.
So you remember going average.
$44,300. That's $21 an hour.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen what you said. That's the average. So you going? So you got to think there's teachers making $80,000-$90,000 a year.
Those teachers are what they call them. Professors. Those teachers are collegiates.
No, that's not true, though. That's not true. There are high school teachers, depending on where you teach at, what school did you. There's a lot of different variables as to what you get paid. Now,
no, in Indiana, wow, they say Indiana, Indiana, $44,300.
No, but that's the average. That's the average. Look at
46 is the nationwide average.
46. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the highest.
That's $852 a week, man. That ain't shit by today's economy standard. That's terrible. So the exceptions to the rule make more than that. So, but the average, meaning that the norm gets paid the least amount, is my point. That's still not nothing.
California's teachers make $95,000.
Oh, yeah, they make $95,000. Them bitches all on out of work today.
$95,000. New York make $92,000. Massachusetts make $92,000.
Highest taxes on the planet.
But you keep moving the goalpost.
No. Those states have the highest taxes, so they can pay that.
No, so what I'm telling you, so okay. So they making $44,000, but you're not taking into account they work 188 days. You're not calculating that they off for 4 weeks in the 4 weeks in the summer. So for 4 weeks,
when the hell? Okay,
no,
wait.
No, teachers
Hey,
are
wait. Is it 4 weeks?
As a matter of fact, it's longer than that. They off from
What happened? It used to be 3 months.
They off for 3 months.
No, it used to. Well, I think it's still 3 months, but now it's 3 months broken up throughout the year.
No, they get off in May. They get out of school in May.
They don't get paid for that time they off.
No, but you can't. You can opt to get paid.
They don't.
No, you listen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can opt to get paid year round, or you can opt to get paid during the season.
Right.
So you're telling me that you're making $44,000, $50,000, and you're working 148 days.
So what are you supposed to do with that?
But listen to what I'm saying. So you can work another job in the summer if you want to.
Who the hell want to do that?
But you chose the profession. You chose
that profession needs to be paid more, man.
How? From where?
To teach your punk ass kids.
So you willing to say, you know what? You willing to add another $1,000 onto your mortgage, another $100 on your mortgage, another $20 on your mortgage to pay teachers more.
What the hell my mortgage got to do? Teachers?
Property teachers get paid through property taxes, man.
That's ridiculous.
That's why our property tax went up.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Thank God I ain't got that no more.
Hold on. Where the money gonna come from, Keon? You want to pay? Where's it gonna come from? It got to come from somewhere.
It's gonna come from them damn traffic cameras.
That's I know, right?
It's gonna come from the bridges in New York. That's where they get it from. It's gonna come from the stipend and the defunding the fire departments in California, pause.
Yeah.
That's
You know
insane. But so follow the money if you really want to see the trail of what's going on.
When all these service positions want more money, the people are the ones that got to pay for it.
Send them to private school.
Because they don't produce a product. They don't.
It's
produce,
a service.
It's a service. They don't produce anything.
Yes, it's called the youth of the future.
Man,
That's a
God.
lot. That is a great responsibility. You know why? Because the children spend more time at school than with the parent.
I understand what you're saying. I understand.
I'm speaking on a moral ethic level.
I'm speaking from a reality standpoint. Teachers are paid very nicely.
That's not nicely.
$60,000 to work 180 days.
$44,000 ain't shit.
No, if you make $44,000,
that's $820.
But you taking the app. But the more teachers, if you in Greenwood, any of these places, they're making like $60,000 a year, man.
You know what? I wish I could ask one right now. Hold on, let's see.
Look up Carmel. Look up Carmel, Indiana school.
What's the name of the place around here? Was this Perry?
The Perry.
Hold on. I think I got somebody on the line now. Let's see here.
Greenwood, Indiana, average salary is $52,000 per year. In Greenwood, $52,000 in Greenwood. Dude, that's a lot of bread, bro. I mean, to work 180 days, man. You off what, 2.5 weeks for Christmas? You off another week for spring break. You off for every holiday. You off for the summer. You're off. And then you come back, then you off again for Labor Day. Then you go back then you off for fall break.
So do you believe that they should be compensated for the time they off?
No, they're compensated. They are compensated for the time they off. You can choose how you want to get paid. You can say, you know what? I want that $60,000 spread out over the whole year. I want to spread out, so I ain't got to work another job. So take that.
But that's a salary. That means regardless of the overtime and the time that's required. So they're not compensated
What overtime?
equally.
What overtime are we talking about?
Dude.
You're off 100.
No. I'm talking about the time that it requires for kids.
What do you talk? What time?
The curriculum. They got to plan that shit.
Dog,
Talk to teacher lady, man. I'm telling you.
No, what are you talking about?
They are not just working when they're at work. Is the point?
They're off. They work 180 days out of 360.
They work more than that. Is what my point is.
They're not working in the summertime.
I don't know what the hell they doing.
They
gotta talk.
off.
We're gonna have to confirm that from a teacher.
No, they don't. What do we confirm it? They off in the summertime. they're off. Spring break, they're off. Fall break, they're off. Didn't have days where there's no kids, where they have teacher planning days. Like, dude, I'm not saying that you know, well, how much are we gonna pay teachers? How much you want to pay them? How much? I mean, what's a fair salary, you think?
Hold on. We do not get paid to plan. We have no days that we get paid to prepare. So the curriculum is not just when they're at school. So my point is,
listen to what I'm saying. You're not working.
You can't say you're not working.
You're not in the summertime.
You can't say not working.
So they work in the summertime.
I wonder. I don't know.
They
how
don't
it works.
work in the summertime. There's those kids in school.
Hold on.
No,
I don't know what it's called, man. But I mean, it's been a while. But I recall it was what was the day? Because they go to school before the kids go to school.
Of course, it's a whole week. So again, what are we talking about, man? I'm not. What is a fair salary now? What's a fair salary? What do you think is a fair salary?
I'm not saying a fair versus unfair.
No,
I said on a moralistic.
No, you're saying that they want more money. I'm saying, so in your eyes, what is a fair salary?
So what do you consider work?
No, I'm not saying that they don't work. I'm not saying that the job is not hard. I'm not saying that it's work.
That's what I said. Compensated based on what it is that they have to do. The expectation.
But it depends on where you're teaching at too.
You still have to teach.
No, the first thing we're looking at is everything that we look at. We take worst case scenario. We look at the worst schools and be like,
no. I'm talking about all schools equally across the playing field. Minus, I'm saying public school. Minus. How
hard is it teaching first graders?
We're gonna have to ask a first grade teacher
at a good school.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's required.
No, how hard is it to teach a first grader at a good school where the kids are well behaved? How hard is that?
Oh, damn. Wait a minute. The answers are coming.
All right, I'm listening.
First of all, to answer the first question, going to meetings, professional development, making sure that we have enough points to renew our licenses, that we don't get paid to take time off to go to.
Okay.
So these are just other things that should be compensated.
Listen. Hold on. What's the last part you just said? That we don't have what?
That we don't get paid to take time off to go to.
We don't get paid to take time off to go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's none of that shit going on in the summertime when you're already off?
No, because it's during the summer.
But you're off, so you have time to go do it because you're already... Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on. Let's see.
What do you mean?
Wait. The answers are coming in.
No. What do you mean you don't have time to do it?
Unless you've worked in a school that you have no idea what goes on in a school, in the store.
Again,
the amount of decisions that they have to make in a single day, I promise, will amaze many people. I agree.
Again, you ask anybody about their fucking job, they're gonna tell you all.
No, I'm not a teacher. I brought up. I believe teachers.
Sincere.
Hold on. The original question was this: what job pays little but expects so much of the employees? I said teachers.
But teachers don't get paid little though. They don't get paid little, man.
Negro, 44,000.
That's not little though. That's
not shit.
That's not little.
That is not shit compared to the cost of.
That's middle class. That's middle class. That's not little, man.
Middle class is little. This is not like we said 1990
no, 44,000
ain't shit.
Ain't I say, but Green will make 52.
That's
$52,000 a year.
If the average rent is $1,600 a month for an apartment,
if you've been teaching, then you should own a house. But I will hold
you see, we can't even put that criteria on people. Everyone doesn't have to be homeowners.
I don't like when people say, well, until you do, you know what? No else is hard, motherfucking roofing.
That's not bullshit. My point was, what job?
I don't think teachers are underpaid, bro.
I didn't say underpaid. I said underpaid in retrospect to what they're expected to do. I said this the other day with teacher lady.
Dog, would you not understand?
And that's because I've known nothing but educators in my family.
So when you say that, then why is America underperforming worldwide? So obviously
because it ain't shit.
Because we paying them too much. Obviously
we're not paying them enough.
No, we obviously paying them too much.
Because I'm not. You better pay me to play.
Hold on, man. So you mean tell me that people want more money and the kids are underperforming?
No, I want more money to actually have better tools to actually
What
teach
tools
them.
do you need to teach? What tools do you need that you're not having?
Again, this is no longer
listen,
1999.
Listen to what I'm saying.
These kids have such requirements now. They all need laptops. They all need computers.
So what schools?
They all need meals. They all need to eat. They don't all get meals.
Who don't get meals, bro? Like, wait.
Brother, a lot of kids. I got a meeting with one tomorrow. The people that what's the name? What's the boy name? Legend people coming to see me tomorrow about this.
Listen what I'm saying. Are they not on the free lunch program?
That's if you qualify. So I guess if you come from a single parent home that has the income set at whatever the standard is, you don't qualify. My mother and father, in theory, were poor, and I didn't qualify for free lunch.
I'm not saying it's not a difficult job. I'm not saying that. Yes, it can be challenging dealing with kids and dealing with parents.
It is the most challenging. Have you dealt with these punk asses lately?
I coached.
But I got to meet one tomorrow. 11-year-old gangster.
I did it, dog.
11-year-old gangster.
See, I coached in the school. I coached before. I got because of parents. Like but to say it's the most.
It's worse now.
No,
it is because we talked about it in fatherless society.
There's always been fatherless homes.
Fatherless, meaning our show that we had posted. Because there are no longer guys like you and I out there. These kids are so much worse.
They're not. They're the same kids, man.
Bullshit. We've seen them.
No,
they did not have. Remember, dude, it used to only be 2 kids in per capita for murder. It's now like 40% children under the age of 18 committing murder.
No,
that has increased.
It has been in Gary. The young days has always been.
That's why I never. That's why it never mattered because it was the case with Gary and New Orleans, neck and neck for #1 murder capital. But that was the only 2 places that.
We can't say that, though.
That was the only 2 that was constantly. That was the only reason I knew Gary existed. The Jacksons and the murder capital. That was it. So now I'm just stating that the fact of being in law enforcement, looking behind the curtain, and seeing, man, there's some badass kids out there.
They're not badass.
Then what is it?
No, what it is, the kids, if you go look up incarceration rate in 1980 and look at incarceration rate for juveniles in 2024, they're practically the same.
No, it's not. Not for murder. I looked it up.
No, but
I'm talking about for heinous crimes. Like petty crimes, yeah, that's the same. Murder, it was unprofound. It was unheard of. I was shocked when I saw 79 juveniles in there going to prison that were under the age of 18 who had to remain in juvenile until 12 o'clock midnight on the day of their 18th birthday. They get woke up and thrusted into a cell block, into a whole cell with full adults after being treated like a kid.
But what we're doing is what we do in every situation. We'll take the 0.01% of the bad kids and we make it say every school is bad.
It's just that's the main.
No, it's not the main. That's not even the norm. That's not even the norm.
It's the new norm now.
No, it's not. That's not.
How isn't it? I worked in it, man. I looked at the numbers.
No, what you're doing is you saying that karma. So again, you're taking. You're what we do is
Marion County, the #1 county in Indianapolis.
You looking at.
That's the main place where all of them go.
But you looking at I'm looking at Indiana as a whole. I'm looking at Indiana as a whole. I'm not looking at Marion County. But what you do is you take the 1% where it's bad. The 1%, like Indianapolis is probably like 10% of the schools is in Indianapolis. The rest of the other 90%, they don't have them problems. But we equate the problems to this one small macro percentage.
But that's not a micro percentage if they have 70 kids versus 1.
Dog, how many kids? You say 70 kids?
I do know the number. Hold on. It was the number of counties in Indiana. Hold on.
So you saying 70 kids out of 300 counties?
The number of counties in not counties. What is it called? Yeah, cities,
school districts.
Amount of counties in Indiana. 92. So out of the 92 counties, Marion County is the largest, has the largest population.
So out of those 70 kids that came in, how many was from Marion County? Would you guess? If you just spitballing.
I'd say about 60%.
60. So you're saying 50 of those kids was from Marion County.
Yeah.
So that means the other 90 counties had less than 0.5 kids that do anything murder-wise.
But if you add that 0.5
See what I'm
times
saying?
90, it still means more than.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that we are focused on the issue because it's small. We're looking at a number, but as a whole, 90% of the kids do what they're supposed to do, dog. 90% of them. Yes, there's one here, two here, three here, four here, but the overwhelming majority of kids, of students, do what they're supposed to do, man. They do it.
When you have 1% that commits heinous crimes, 1% across the board, for saying 1990 never, only 1%, where we're now up to 60%. That's a disparaging number.
But that's I get what you're saying.
That's a large shift in just damn. I hate to even admit this. That's a large shift in 45 years of when we were kids. That's insane. Like nobody would ever. So the one thing I did notice, I also did a study of who's incarcerated as far as the population. 79% African American. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it because I didn't see that. Then it was only 20% white, 10% other, and guess what? It was like less than 1% of other, 0% Indian. Why is that?
You know, it is around here.
Bullshit. The Singh population is ginormous.
Well,
the Patels, the Singhs, the Pangs.
The Asian population don't commit crimes either. That's the other big.
No, we do see some of them, but guess what? The only crime was it was a DWI or DUI.
No, but back to we sit focused with the teachers, dog. Like
okay. Oh wait, hold on. She had responded. She said, "Let's see here. I'm not getting paid in the summer. I have a job that I get paid 9 months to do, but I'm working for this job that I'm getting paid 9 months to do during the 3 months I'm supposed to have off. So they're still in theory doing work was my point as far as the curriculum, as far as, you know,
ask her, do you have the option to get paid year round or throughout the year? Because if I'm not mistaken, you have, I can look it up actually. You can get paid. I just
they're typing now. This is Hall of Famer.
See what I'm saying? Again, I know what I'm talking about. Teachers in Indiana are paid year-round with the option to receive their compensation over 10 months or 12 months.
Okay, yes, you have the option, but
I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Like when I say stuff, I know what I'm saying.
Oh, but wait, you're still getting paid only with the part you're missing. You're still only getting paid for 9 months. It is then divided up in even less over the 12.
44,000 is 44,000. I don't care how you split it up.
9 months.
Listen what I'm saying. Oh my God, this is crazy.
So that would mean you get less for the 9 months.
No, you get paid what you're supposed to get paid.
No, if you're only getting paid 9 months, yeah, you're getting paid more in that 9 months over a shorter period of time.
Yes.
That's what she's saying.
Yes, of course. But if you spread it out,
you're getting paid less over a longer term.
No, you're getting paid less weekly. You're
getting paid less, compensated less in time over a longer period of time.
But the people that work every day, they get paid for it. So in theory, I could be making $800 a week and not do shit in the summer, dog.
No, because you have to if you're a good teacher.
What do you mean you have to? What are you talking about? They over.
So as a personal trainer, as a personal trainer, if I'm not training, I don't just do nothing.
Now what are you talking about? You're off.
Yeah, even though I'm off, I still have to hone those skills to do my job.
No, they don't. See, what we're doing is we creating a new. You get the goalpost and you're moving it to fit what you're trying to say. What I'm saying is this: teachers work 180 days. That's their schedule. Now, do they have a week where they got to do this, of that? Yes, they do. So let's just call it they work 200 days. Out of 365 days, they work in 200. The average, me and you, everybody else work year around. We don't have 9 weeks of vacation. We don't have 50 weeks of vacation.
I think what she's saying is they don't just sit on their ass doing nothing.
In the summertime, you're not working 8 hours a day on no curriculum. You're not doing that.
And $44,000 is not a livable wage. That's a joke. Not
40
for one person. You ain't struggling with that shit.
$44,000.
AJ, I make less than $44,000.
No, we ain't talking about what you.
That means that ain't shit.
Listen, what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is,
if I was a teacher and I was
number one,
being insulted.
number one, know the profession you're going in, know the school you're going in, know what the pay rate is. You gotta know all of that. That's number one.
But that's not why people decide to be teachers.
That ain't my. Then if you knew going in, it ain't my.
I don't decide to be a teacher to teach and educate kids for the money.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
If you don't do it for the money,
if they didn't do it for the money,
if you're not doing it for the money, why you want to raise?
I'm not saying they want to raise. I said
I disagree, man.
I said name. It says what job pays so little but expect so much. I said teachers.
I disagree.
Because I seen it.
Teachers don't get paid little to me.
Dude, I seen teachers get ostracized for the shit that they do to try to like teach outside of the curriculum to actually teach kids to be critical thinkers.
I don't think that they get paid so little, dog.
$44,000 ain't shit.
It ain't little, dog.
That is nothing. I wipe my ass with $44,000.
That ain't little. Dog.
I get paid less than that, and that ain't shit.
It ain't little, man.
It is compared to who?
That's my point. Compared to who? And
McDonald's workers get that now.
And what's the criteria to go work at McDonald's to get more money?
Nothing. No degree.
That's my point.
So, but you got to pay for that degree. I worked at Sally Mae, so that's and I'm not thinking of this abstractly. I'm thinking of it from the perspective of outside looking in. When I saw how much loans these people owe,
but what you're doing is you're taking. What we're doing again is we're taking.
I looked at all of them.
The teachers are making like $60,000, $70,000 a year, bro.
Only professors. People that have multiple degrees
of
true, study.
Man.
Yeah,
that's
when you
true.
have just a basic degree of study.
I just looked it up, man. Greenwood teachers make like $60,000 a year, bro.
Greenwood. What is Greenwood called?
Indiana. Greenwood.
No. What is the
Johnson County?
No, like township versus no. It's public school, township, IPS, and township.
IPS is still school.
No. Because township
gets
paid more.
He go to goalpost.
Why do you think I didn't send my kids to IPS schools?
He go to goalpost. You just moving the goalpost.
No, I'm not. My kids went to school here.
What I'm telling you is this, man.
And I refuse to send them to IPS schools because they got paid less. I talked to the teachers.
Teachers make $50,000 to $60,000 a year, dog. The teachers.
44,000 ain't 50.
Yes, they do.
That's closer to 40 than it is 50.
That's but we were doing. You taking the teachers that teach like first grade. They gonna make less.
No, not
high
necessarily.
High school teachers, man.
Oh wait, no, you're forgetting about taxes, man. So that's like $34,000.
Everybody, I don't care about it. Everybody pay taxes, dog. I ain't gonna.
So again, that's not a livable wage. Is the point I'm making. So 44,000 ain't shit.
I disagree, man. I disagree with you. We just disagree.
How can we disagree when 44? You don't make $44,000.
I do.
You don't. I'm just saying we make less than that.
I don't. I got more than $44,000 right now.
But I'm saying we don't earn that.
Nah, I do. All right, I'm gonna earn way more than that, but I'm also doing something that
I'm not teaching.
Actually, I'm gonna do something that actually earns money.
I'm not teaching.
I'm not.
You're not doing it for the passion of. You're doing it for the fact that something that earns money.
I went to school for education.
But again, you're not. That's not your level of expertise.
Yeah, I went to school for education, and then I realized I'm not doing this shit.
See, because it's about the money.
No,
to
it
you.
was about the parents. I didn't care about the parents. Parents ain't shit.
They've increasingly gotten worse.
That's why I don't coach. That's why I don't do none of that stuff no more.
Because parents have gotten worse.
Yeah, parents. Because these
so again,
these fucktards, you can't say nothing to them. So it's like.
So you quit.
No, I finished my season. I just didn't do it no more. I never quit. I finished the year out. We won, and then I just didn't do it no more. People asked me to do it. I said, "Nah, I'm cool." So I didn't quit. I just stopped coaching. You know.
and having the ability to market oneself is definitely a plus as far as the resume and being able to articulate what it is you need, and can you articulate how much and negotiate when it comes to what you're going to be compensated. I think that's a big part of it, because that's the only reason why I think you and I can go into any profession and ask for X and get X based on what we tell them we can proverbially, or we prove to them that we can proverbially bring to the table based on our years of experience. So I think, yes, teachers have the ability of making slightly more, but after taxes and all that, man, it takes two to make it.
Wow, would you look at this? Starting salary for teachers in 2023 and 2024 and IPS is $51,900.
It went up
and it
from
was
44.
increased, and it increased to $53,446 in 2024, 2025. The maximum teacher salary in 2023 and 2024 was $94,000.
The maximum. That's a principal, man.
No, that's a teacher.
Principals, man, I mean, they're teachers.
Principals are not teachers.
Yes, they are. Round wife, old lady is a principal. She finally make 103.
That's what I'm saying. Principals.
That's a teacher. That's still a teacher, man. They have degrees in teaching.
No. Their salary is not calculated as a teacher.
What you mean? I think so, because it's on the same calendar.
I'm looking it up, dog.
Don't make me just call somebody wife that we know.
No, we got Google, man.
Google don't know everything. It could be edited. We asking for facts.
No, principal salary. So hold on. See, again, if I'm saying something I know what I'm talking about, a principal salary is $120,000 a year for the principal.
That's $99,000. That's after taxes.
No. It said the maximum teacher is 94. The maximum principal salary is 135, bro. Come on, man. I know. Come on, man.
That's still like peanuts. That's splitting hairs.
Okay.
30,000 ain't shit.
All right, here we go.
We still on taxes after you paid the.
Who's 30? So now.
No, remember when we talked about the tax bracket?
So now 50,000 ain't shit.
No.
You make $51,000 a year. You make $53,000 a year to work.
I can support myself on
months. On 8 months.
And no, not 8 months, 12 months.
You work in 8 months. So if you spread that $52,000 over the year, that means you get $1,000 a week. So I mean, every week you get a check for $1,000. So I mean, after your taxes, you get a check for like $900, like $980.
Yep. It's $21 an hour is what it broke down to.
No. 50,000 more than that. It's like 25. Yeah, no, that's okay.
I don't think so.
With yearly raises, by the way, like that's just starting out. You start at that number. So when you 5 years in, you're making $67,000 a year. What are you crying about, dog? You work 10 months out of the year, bro. They work 9 months out of the year. Come on, man. Miss me with that, dog. Miss me with that, bro. You like teachers, teachers are compensated very well. They may not be the greatest salary.
That was the point. The whole point was what job do I think?
Yeah, I
that
disagree.
was it.
I disagree.
Sir, you can't disagree. Expects so much of their employees, teachers, schools.
I disagree.
They expect the world. They expect you to be their parent, psychologist, psychiatrist.
But they're not paid so little.
For that, I ain't dealing with that shit because you didn't.
The pay little part.
Thank you. So again, you didn't do it for the expect. They expect you to raise these punk ass kids and deal with these parents for that salary. Oh no, you're gonna have to pay me 3 times as much.
No, you don't. Where am I gonna come from?
The point is, that's what I'm asking for. It's still about marketable skills. I still demand what I want to be paid based on what skill level and skill set that I have that Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Jenkins don't have and Mr. Weathers don't have.
I disagree. I think teachers are compensated.
I didn't say that they were not compensated. I said based on having the expectation of doing so much. Teachers, they're underappreciated, man, because they have the most important job, educating our punk ass kids.
I don't think that's the most important job.
Shit, if you don't teach these dumbasses, who will?
I don't think it's the most important job.
It is one of the most important jobs because you spend more time in school than life. These punk asses that go to school for those degrees, as Kanye said.
I just don't agree. It's okay. We agree on everything.
No, we don't. Well, I'm just saying When you say you don't agree, what don't you agree with?
I don't think number one they get paid little. I don't agree with that.
Compared, they get paid little compared to what they're expected.
No,
is what the statement was.
No, so basically, so what are they supposed to get paid?
It says based on expectations.
So what would be a fair conversation?
A fair compensation. Don't expect them to do all that shit. Raise your punk ass kids. Then 44,000, 50,000 is more than reasonable.
Yeah, but all of the jobs not doing that.
We're talking about we're not, and that's based on, like you said, the school.
95% of the teachers aren't dealing with the shit. There's a small 5% of teachers. That deal
No,
with
I'm not sending my kids to IPS schools, which is why none of us do.
That's what I'm saying. But 95% of teachers don't have to deal with that shit. A large percentage of teachers don't. It's just the teachers. Hate to say it.
Have you not seen the news lately talking about Ben Davis and the rest of these schools?
Listen, what I'm saying. Unfortunately, it's the schools in the inner city that you got to deal with that bullshit.
Thank you, but that's primarily all that we got around here.
No, but when you go out to these other places,
they ain't got a lot of kids that look like us.
Making 40.
Now what?
You said that I did. So when you out here in Greenwood making $60,000 a year, you living a pretty good life dealing with the little shit you might have to deal with.
I agree. You're not dealing with the inner city shit.
You're dealing with inner city shit. Then I would. Fuck, yeah, it is what it is, bro.
That is correct.
Call a spade, man. Yeah. I wouldn't teach at them schools at all.
But I think there's the actual need.
Nah, I'm cool. And somebody more charismatic than me can do it.
All right. Another one was betrayal comes from character and not gender focus. Thomas says a woman will date a man for 2 years while looking for the love of her life.
Yeah.
Ramsey says, don't listen to this fool. If you can't spot a good woman, this will be your lesson. What the hell? Whenever a woman betrays and leaves a man, it always is with another man. I get what he's saying. A woman is loyal to her feelings and emotions before anything else. The truer statement is that love them, but don't trust them. Think about it, but don't do it. Yep, it's never yours, just your turn, married or not. This is why government validation from your religious ceremony of marriage is a completely ridiculous concept. That's true. Always protect and look out for self first and never let them know everything because they definitely not telling you everything. And they pay for it now. Ask every girl who tried to play me. Generation X, married with my own kids. I get what he's saying. People fail to understand you do not own people. And y'all got to realize it's been a while since we seen you. So, and give a shout out to all the aunties and folks inbox. Y'all need to stop it. There was a good book I wanted to recommend too, How to Lead When You're Not in Charge by Clay Scroggins. It was a pretty decent read, man. Check it out when y'all get a chance.
Yes, sir.
What Peanut Gallery?
Yeah, we've been going for a minute. We gotta go ahead and wrap it up.
Why do single women prefer to date married men?
That's funny.
Yamalith says home records and clown assholes.
The tools be the real ones, man.
Abby says, who are these single women you speak of? I don't know any. Not me. The real question is, why are the married men dating when they're supposed to be married?
Right.
Because everyone chases the same eye candy. Single, well-established women are not really looking for a permanent relationship, especially if they're not domestic. Oh, this person got excuses. Single, well-established women are not really looking for a permanent relationship, especially if they're not domesticated, can't cook or clean or take care of a man. It's just sex. Because they aren't clingy and they like what they can't have. Because we're stable. Married men are not stable. We are the most unstable. I don't think they do. They are all stupid. Ask the plumber, the pizza guy, the mailman, and the pool boy. They'll all tell you.
That's wild, yo.
Married men, as most men, are dogs. Guess what? And just so you know, Valerie, dogs are the most loyal animal on the goddamn planet.
Man,
How about that?
The man's best friend.
And that pretty much wraps it up from the Peanut Gallery. Man, oh, black hole. Oh, I need you to answer this. How deep is a vagina actually?
Like 6 inches?
I don't know. It says deep enough for a man to lose his house, his car, his dog, his savings, his assets, and in some cases, his life. Sounds like a country song, but you forgot its sanity. Some are like throwing a frisbee down a hallway. Sounds about right.
Yeah, you're gonna lose all your shit.
Just the house, the black hole, unless you're gay. Very deep. This is literally the reason why hurricanes are named after women.
That's wild, yo.
Ooh. Last thing, who was right? The journalist versus the conspiracy theorist. Number 1, Hunter's laptop.
Journalist.
No, the conspiracy theories. We was right about Hunter's laptop. He was hiding shit on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we was right. Yeah.
Vaccines harmful. Journalists or conspiracy theorists?
I'm confused with what you asked me.
It's like who was right? Like,
okay, who was right? Go start over. Okay.
All right, Hunter's laptop.
Conspiracy theory was right.
Vaccines harmful.
Yeah, conspiracy theory was right.
Pandemic.
Yeah, conspiracy theory was right.
Lockdown.
Conspiracy theories was right.
Ivermectin works.
Conspiracy theories was right.
Thank you, Joe Rogan. HCQ works.
Who is that?
I don't know what that is. We gotta look that one up. Useless face mask.
Yeah, conspiracy theories was right.
Twitter censorship.
The conspiracy theories was right.
Epstein sex island.
Conspiracy theories was right.
Ukraine biolabs.
Conspiracy.
Child trafficking.
Yep, conspiracy theories was right.
Russiagate.
Yeah, conspiracy theories was right.
Fake steel Dozier.
I don't know what that is.
I think that was that barge that took out the bridge.
Well, yeah, I can't probably. No, it's funny how like with conspiracy theories right, you go back, you tell people, they be like, well, they moved the goalpost, something else. I'm like,
nah, that was right. Right. That was bullshit from the beginning. So yeah, absolutely. Man, it has been a great show. It is like 12 after midnight. Let me see here. Just checking to see if we still got some listeners online. Man, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Man, D-Flag, give a shout out. Oh, goddamn. $42 an hour for $44,000 per year. Thank you. $59 an hour for $62,000 a year. $44,000 per year is $3,600 per month for a full 12 months. Appreciate you, Mayo, man. Thank you. Give a shout out to Lil Bro in Seattle, Washington area. He is up late. It's 3 hours behind. Still tuning in to us. Man, let's go ahead and give you the 5-5. You ain't download the outro song, man, the new outro. Oh, damn, the voice is working. All right, let's see here. Hold on. I think you licked on my lenses, man. Pause. Because I sure can't see. Ready.
Number 5.
You should give a fuck. You really should. But only about things that set your soul on fire. Save your fucks for magical shit.
Number 4.
When things seem especially rough, just ask yourself, did I just shit my pants today? And if the answer is no, you doing all right.
Number 3.
Just so you know, nothing accidentally goes in your butt. Sincerely, the ER.
Number 2.
You can, you will, because you're a badass like that.
And number 1.
Good sex, no stress, one boo, no ex, small circle, big checks in 2025, y'all.
Yeah. This has been AK-40 something. Men of a certain age, man. The first one is in the books for the year, man.
Oh, damn. Look, we will be back in action next week on next Thursday. I don't even know what day that is, but you know, be on the tune and look out, man. We will be posting more videos to the AK-40 something Facebook page, man, because it has been a great close of the year 2025. We are going in live, man. Definitely tune in. The merchandise, we've been talking about it for 12 months now. I actually checked January. We started talking about the new t-shirts.
T-shirts is up, man.
Man, I ain't seen now.
The 465 radio is live and direct, man. We gotta put the link up, man.
I ain't seen it yet.
I actually got one.
Well, shit, we ain't gonna have live and direct no more, so we'll just be direct.
We'll be direct. But we live on YouTube's and
Facebook still. So yeah, we gotta add TikToks, man. TikTok live.
Yeah.
I just see that, man. And so I guess they just have to have a better way of monitoring it. So we're doing the research and we're learning. You never stop learning and growing, man. So definitely thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in as always.
Man, and for AGZ, this case is said, man, we about.
Later. You know what's so crazy is that we still like on YouTube's right now, man. We gonna sit here and listen to a couple of songs without y'all. But thank you again for tuning in, man. Be on the lookout next week. We love and thank and appreciate all the support. All great things have a small beginning, and you only die once. You better live every day.